Hey YouTube, good evening. Good evening, YouTube. How's everyone doing? How was your day? I took my food out of the microwave. It was super hot. Very nice, not feeling super hot. I feel like it went I feel like it got cold pretty quickly. Is that the word, pretty quickly or pretty quick? Which one? Daddy, oh, daddy. My food doesn't feel hot all the way. And I already went live. I don't want to get up. Can you please warm for me, I beg? I think just 1 more minute or 2 minutes. You can take it with a napkin. You don't have to take out the food. You can warm it. How you guys doing? How is my wonderful YouTube family? How was your day? I know some people are probably sleeping by now, but I wanted to chime in and say hello. I wanted to chime in and see how everyone is doing. I just woke up not long ago, about an hour ago. Anyways, yeah, I'm hungry. So for me, it's dinner time slash wake up slash morning slash evening slash everything for me right now. Yeah, but how was your day, guys? How's your day? How you guys feeling? I'm checking in with you all because a lot of times we don't check in with each other, and you guys are my YouTube family, so I wanted to chime in and say hello and to check in on everyone to see how everyone is doing. What went well for you today? Anything interesting you guys want to share? I have had a great day, pretty much. I did trade today. Um, I haven't traded on YouTube in a while, and that's because the platform I'm using to go between Facebook and YouTube, and I'm also having problems on Facebook because for some reason they changed something in the configuration. I need to figure it out. Anyways, but I haven't gone live to trade on YouTube in a very long time. But yeah, my day went well. My day went well. It was a really productive day, and I'm happy. And I also got a chance to rest this evening. I just woke up from my sleep, which we all need. I've been listening to my body a whole lot. A lot of times we don't listen to our body, we just keep going, going, going until we drop. And I don't want that to be my case. So I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. Are you paying attention? Because I want to see you guys here. I want to see everyone doing well and thriving health wise, finances. As you all know, I told you guys when I came online this year, I'm now building my finances um from the ground up, and I'm trying to do that through trading. I have fallen a couple of times with this trading. Well, yes and no. It's a lie and it's true in the sense that I was not consistent. I actually came, traded, and then threw in the towel after a little bit of doing it, and then now I'm back. So yes, it's true and it's false at the same time, but thank you, Daddy. It's true and false at the same time. Yeah, that's fine. That's why I have the napkin. Yay, my husband rewarmed my food for me. Daddy, thank you, okay? I want the food and it wasn't feeling super hot, so I begged my husband to go rewarm it for me. Now I'm ready to eat. Talk time, no friend. But in this case, yes, friend. Because you're virtual. Yeah, this is hot. That's how I like my food. Very hot. How you guys doing? It burned my upper gum. Oh, nice seeing you too. I was literally just checking in with you guys. I was trying to see how everyone is doing. I was checking in with my YouTube family to see if everyone had a great day. This is fufu and light soup. I cooked it on Sunday. I meal prep and I store them in glass bowls like this in the fridge. And sometimes the Rubbermaid bowl when it's a big quantity. And then I'll have um some go in the freezer depending on the quantity, and then some go in the fridge. And for meal prep these days, I've been using the glass bowl to put individual for food for each individual person, so that because we don't get to eat dinner together every single day, we try our best to do it as often as possible because the kids do kind of have different schedules. So when I put them in these glass bowls for each individual, everyone is able to come back from school, warm up whatever it is, and eat. So it's for us that works. And then when I do bulk cooking, I put some in the freezer too. So thank you. How are you? How are you? How was your day? Yeah, I wanted to check in with you guys because I did not go live today. Usually I do. I don't go live every day. I try my best. I try my best to show up here as often as possible because that was what I promised myself. And that this year I'll show up more. And I've been trying. I'm not sure what the last person said, but yeah. Did you guys have a good day though? I was saying earlier that I had a nice productive day. I traded today. And I was telling you guys, as I was saying, I'm trying to build financial freedom. So I'm working on my finances from the ground up right now. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, great luck. Great job and good luck with the one tomorrow as well. I'm happy to hear that. Good job with the one. that you did today, and then best of luck tomorrow. Do you feel ready for the one tomorrow, or you're still studying? That's nice. I'm happy to hear that. The food is hot. It wasn't hot before. I had it rewarmed. My husband rewarmed it, and now it's hot. Have you guys had fufu before? This is fufu and light soup. A lot of people swallow their fufu, but I have to chew it partially. I usually partially swallow it. Nice. Fufu is a West African staple. You should. You should. Um, in most well, I don't know about most grocery stores. I wanted to say, um, in some, I don't know about every, but in a lot of grocery stores they do sell it in the international aisle. I think the one that is common in the international aisle will be the pounded yam. Um, but fufu by itself, you can find it in a lot of international stores or the international aisle of some grocery stores. I know you can get it from places like Fiesta. Um, yeah, all you have to do is just mix it to an even consistency for it not to be thick or light, not too light, not too thick. And then you cook it for a few minutes, maybe about it. It just depends on the quantity that you're cooking. But usually the pack has the instructions. You're welcome. And the soup is easy. I made it online the other day. Um, this is literally just a blend of tomatoes, onion, pepper, red bell pepper, and dried seasoning like thyme, rosemary. I use some chives, some basil. You can also use some Maggie cubes if you have, but I made my homemade Maggie cubes from chicken and goat's broth. Um, but you can use the store-bought Maggie cubes. So you blend all of your ingredient, which is your dry seasoning and your fresh, and then I also put in some spring onions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you blend your seasoning and your fresh ingredients, and then um, I mean the meat. This meat that I use is uh goat's meat and cow feet. This cow feet is from Walmart, but it really just depends on what you're buying. This was not already cooked, so it's very, very hard. And so I had to cook it in the pressure cooker first before I even went live. I cooked it um 2 minutes in the pressure cooker, and then when I went live, I poured it in a pot, added the blend to it, and then continued from there. Then added some tin tomatoes. Well, not too spicy. You just control the amount of pepper you want to put in there. No, you might not need a lot of water. You don't even have to put pepper. It's a matter of your preference. One of my daughters don't like pepper at all, so I'm very mindful of how much I put in there. And my husband doesn't like pepper. So I'm very mindful. I can tolerate it. It tastes good. It tastes like gravy, spicy gravy. That's what it tastes like. Spicy gravy. Um, but gravy is much more smoother. So let's say this is the watery form of gravy, almost like, not really. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's savory. It's savory, but you can say maybe like gravy. It's something like that. It's savory, but it tastes pretty good. You should try it. And you can use regular store-bought chicken. You don't have to use the goat's meat or the cow feet. This is just my preference. Um, but you can literally make chicken light soup. You can make tilapia light soup. You can make salmon light soup. So if you were using fish like tilapia, fresh tilapia, you probably want to steam it a little bit first, cook your soup, and then add it to it. If you were doing salmon, same thing. You can also kind of like bake it to a point so that way it will not break in the soup. But it's up to you. Oh, I swallowed my first fufu. Everyone keeps talking about you can't chew fufu. I chew my fufu all the time. I never swallow it. It's delicious. Try it. You'd love it. The fufu though, fufu is like what should I describe fufu as? It's like a doughy, stretchy, gooey texture, and you can literally pair it up with almost anything. You can pair it up with the light soup, peanut butter soup, um, pan nut soup, so many different types of soups. And depending on which side is talking about fufu, it could also be paired up with things like okra soup and stuff. So and they're delicious, trust me. When you get to try it and you get to have the a whole new experience. Peanut butter soup is literally the same as um light soup, but the difference is there's peanut butter in it. And the way peanut butter soup is made is it depends on who is making it. But the way I make it is you will take your peanut butter from the jar, mix it up with a little bit of tomato paste and water for it to be uh, in a paste consistency. And then you want to stir it on the stove top until it parches up and it becomes like more like you're trying to re-roast it even though it's already roasted, but you're trying to re-roast the paste. I'm not sure if that makes sense because you're trying to get some type of a crust um taste to it, even though you're not trying to make it into a crust. You're trying to get it to brown up a little more, to bring up more flavors. And then after that is done, you add water and you blend to it. Cook it until it's fully cooked. And the way you know it's fully cooked, like I was showing in the tilapia when I went in the live soup when I went live, when you're cooking soups and stuff, when the foam disappears from the top of the soup, that's when you know it's done. Because when you put all your fresh ingredients, it usually forms foam. So that's how you know it's done. Oh, that's fine. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great night, okay? Have a wonderful night and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Best of luck with your day tomorrow, okay? Bye. Thank you. Have a good night. My husband made fufu for baby this evening, so the rest of it is what I'm eating. And she doesn't even eat that much. But he made a good amount. So and this is the goat meat, nice and tender. Let me not jinx it. I've actually eaten today all day without spilling on any of my outfits. I'm fond of spilling on my outfit every time I eat. Hi, good evening. How are you? I'm eating delicious fufu and light soup, guys. Today I went live to talk about boundaries on my Facebook this morning. And I was talking about how a lot of people forgo their boundaries because they don't want to make other people uncomfortable. But when you do that, you're hurting yourself, especially Your relationship, even if you're not married or in a relationship, you must have boundaries. If you don't, you're going to be hurting yourself. You would rob yourself of your peace, your sanity, you know, good friendships and relationships that could have been managed and preserved. You could easily lose it or lose them because you were boundaryless. A lot can go wrong when you don't have boundaries. So it's always good to set boundaries. A lot of us are afraid to set boundaries because we're like, I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. But the thing about not having boundaries and not setting things in place early is that the things that you fail to address, let's say maybe in a relationship, marriage, whatever, the things that you fail to address or the things that you fail to set boundaries around, it would continue to occur and continue to build up resentments until you fix it. And sometimes it might be too late to fix it. So why not protect your peace? Why not protect your relationships? Why not, set healthy boundaries? Excuse me. Boundaries is just a way of teaching people how to treat you. Because sometimes even though things are common sense and you believe everybody should know, everyone is always looking at things from a different angle. So you cannot expect people to always see things from your point of view. It's always best to, to make to give some clarity. Give clarity and set boundaries. Set boundaries. Things are not always obvious, even though sometimes we believe things are obvious and people should know. People don't always know. People don't always know. And in my life, sometimes I look at things and I'm like, certain things from years ago could have been way different and better, more joyful, more enjoyable, if only I mastered the art of setting boundaries. You know? So it's a good thing, okay? Set boundaries. Set boundaries, teach people how to treat you, and everyone will be happy. You will be happy, they will be happy, everyone will be happy. Sometimes when you set boundaries, it may be uncomfortable at first for some people, but they'll come around. And if they don't come around, maybe they weren't meant to be in your circle. And when I talk about boundaries, I'm not talking about just being inconsiderate about every and anything. I'm talking about being realistic boundaries, about being practical, not just, wildly making things up that you know very well that people cannot live by. When you set boundaries, you want to take your peace of mind into account, the health of your relationship into account, the love of family and friends into account, and you want to remove that factor of not wanting to make people uncomfortable. Sometimes there has to be a shift in order for things to align. So set boundaries, guys. Set boundaries. It's very important, okay? My fufu is finished. Even though I'm watching my starch intake, I'm still sad that it's finished. I have succeeded in going all day without messing up my shirt. So we're not gonna start now. I'm actually beating my own record. I have beat my day's record. By not staining my clothes today. This was very delicious. Baby's on the couch with me. I'm gonna have to run and go wash my hands real quick. See? I ate without staining my clothes. Anyways, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great night and have fun, okay? Have fun tomorrow. Continue to live healthy and happy. Yeah, have fun, guys. Have a great night, okay? All right, bye, guys. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick before, because I don't want her to roll off the couch, so I have to make it quick. All right, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow or another day. If I do come live tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.